Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Kathy's Corner, Seed in the Sand, and this is chapter 1, brand new chapter called Growth in Alignment. And this is baby step number 1. And what I wanted to talk to you today about was kind of shedding our skin from no longer living in heartbreak, no longer living in shame, no longer living in guilt and feeling as if you're just not enough. I've talked about limiting beliefs. I've talked about, all kinds of different tools that I use to overcome, feeling as if I'm not in the right place. I feel like that toolbox is something I want to keep building on, getting those tools in my toolbox again to get myself to that level of growth that says, yes, I can lose weight. Yes, I can, save money to buy a house. Yes, I can do these things that I want so desperately to have, but it's just not happening. So I want to just kind of find that word alignment, find my way in alignment with God, with my Creator, with Source. And last night I had I dream sometimes. I don't usually remember my dreams, but last night it was a really weird night where it was like, this good versus evil thing has always been the point of my breaks. My breaks have always been kind of religious based. And so last night it was, I don't remember exactly. I got up a while ago. But it was something to the effect of, that good versus evil, right versus wrong. And the wrong or the dark issues were kind of winning, and then at the end it was like, no, it flips upside down. You get this growth, you get the shedded skin, and it's like, yeehaw. It was kind of like if you do like a country show or something, and at the end they have the call that says, like the victory call kind of, and that they really enjoyed the show. Um, it was funny. So I'm like, now I have that in my head and yeehaw. Um, so I have been doing that for a while today. It's good to think that, good always wins. Good always wins in the end. And so no matter how, long we struggle, how long we have heartbreak in our life, there will be a yeehaw at the end, and there will be a victory for the good. You know, the feeling of doing the right thing is going to come out in the end as right and or versus wrong, or good versus evil. And this is far from over, so I'm just going to keep going baby step by baby step by baby step of the toolbox, the growth, the authenticity, the alignment, the new beginnings, and just not worry about things so much. Just knowing in the end that good always overcomes evil, and right always overcomes the wrong, and the truth always floats. So, that makes me feel better. When I had that dream, it was really kind of interesting because I felt really defeated. And then at the end, it was, that call. And it almost made me laugh. So, because my daughter has sung, she sings on stage sometimes, and at the end they would do that, yeah, 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 like a call. saying that they enjoyed her music. And so that was just kind of funny that they were doing that for me. So I don't sing, so but these are the healing spirit. The classic tarot cards, and we will pick one card for the past, one card for the present, and one card for the future. All right. For the past, we have the Sun. Sun card is beautiful energy, sun warmth, positive sunshine, just a loving card. Really great. All right. And then for the present, we have the Seven of Pentacles, which is a card of kind of contemplating our plan for the garden, how we're gonna work the field and the soil and the plants and the seeds, and how we're going to, make our plan for the hard work that has to be done. And if you don't do that hard work, then it'll go to weeds, and it won't thrive the way that you need, that it could if you put the hard work in. And for the future, we have the Fool card. We've had that card a few times now, and the Fool card is that constant learning, constant lessons, learning lessons, whether you win or lose, doesn't matter. What matters is the lesson that you're learning, and that growth. You're constantly growing from one chapter to another chapter to another chapter, and I really enjoy that Fool card. So, yeah. All right, these are the Healing Spirit cards by Gordon Smith, and they look like this. And the intention I'm setting in this card is that growth, that sense of new beginning, that sense of fresh starts and moving forward. All right. And it says, Spirit helpers and healers are with you. Spirit healers and helpers are with you. Okay. All right. You are always connected to healing spirits, and no matter what is holding you down, they are there to help you to get back up and get on with your life. Don't be afraid to use their power for yourself or to help others. They are telling you that the compassion they give doesn't just make the weak strong, it also makes the strong even stronger. Especially when you know in your heart that your intentions are good and true. Feel spiritual healing power in you and around you, and use it to its full capacity. Well, I think that really goes with what I was just talking about, with that growth and that alignment, and not living in heartbreak, and becoming one with my story, with my, with my heart. And we don't have to be afraid. We don't have to worry. And this is far from over. So, yeah. All right. And then in closing today, I wish everybody a beautiful day. I wish that we can come to a better understanding, a better, with doing this channel, it helps me with my family because, my family doesn't believe in tarot and it doesn't believe in um, um, this growth process that I'm going through. It just thinks that I should just stay still and be be stuck in that place forever. And I am trying to break free from that shell and expand and grow and develop and become. And that's why I do the tarot cards to kind of help me with those lessons in life. And the healing spirit cards really help me know that I'm not alone, that if I ask for help, I'm heard and I can get the help that I'm in need of. So, with the holidays coming up, it just kind of worries me that I'm pigeonholed into a little section of the family, which is the black sheep sacrificial lamb. And I don't want to be there anymore. I'm tired of that position. And I really want to start developing, growing, becoming, and letting go of control, letting go of like, you're right and I'm wrong, or I'm right and you're wrong, and just letting the spirit guides and healing spirits take control and let me overcome what I need to overcome, and that my family can help me do that. It's hard to do when there isn't a lot of open minds, open hearts, I guess you could say. It's hard to do. So, all right, wishing everybody a beautiful day, and we will chat with you tomorrow.